If you've ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there, or struggled to recall a name, even though you've met that person many times, then you might be familiar with the frustrations of brain fog. It's that feeling of mental cloudiness, where everything feels just out of reach. You know what you want to say, but it's like the words don't want to come. Or maybe you're dealing with more severe memory issues or mental fatigue that make daily tasks harder than they should be. But here's the thing. These symptoms are common among seniors, and many believe it's just part of aging. However, brain fog is not something you simply have to accept as you get older. There could be hidden causes behind it that are often overlooked. In this video, I'll share the top 5 potential causes of brain fog after age 60. But more importantly, I'll explain how you can improve your brain health and regain the clarity you may have lost. Understanding these causes and taking action now can preserve your cognitive function and overall quality of life. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified about more helpful videos like this. Stay tuned until the end. I'll also share some actionable steps you can take to improve your memory and mental clarity that no one tells you about. Hidden cause number 1. Sleep deprivation. One of the most common and often overlooked causes of brain fog after 60 is sleep deprivation. Many people assume that sleep problems are just part of aging, but chronic lack of sleep can have serious consequences for your cognitive function and memory. You see, during deep sleep, your brain works to consolidate memories, clear out waste products, and repair itself. This process is vital for maintaining mental clarity and keeping the brain sharp. However, if you're not getting enough quality sleep, you're essentially denying your brain the time it needs to do this important work. The National Institute on Aging, NIA, points out that older adults need about 7-9 hours of sleep each night. Yet, research shows that over 60% of seniors report having trouble falling or staying asleep, which contributes to mental fatigue and brain fog. If you've been waking up feeling groggy or find yourself needing naps during the day, your sleep may be to blame. My neighbor Tom, 68, struggled with insomnia for years. He thought it was just a normal part of aging, but over time he began to notice his memory lapses, becoming more forgetful in conversations and even misplacing things. After talking to his doctor, Tom learned that poor sleep was the root cause of his brain fog. He adopted better sleep habits, like turning off electronics before bed and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule. Gradually, his mental clarity and memory improved, as did his overall health. Have you had any sleep problems lately? How has it affected your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Hidden cause number 2. Stress. According to a study published by the American Psychological Association, chronic stress is linked to a decline in cognitive abilities and an increased risk of developing conditions like dementia. Seniors, in particular, can be more vulnerable to these effects due to age-related changes in the brain. When we experience stress, our body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. While cortisol is essential in the short term to help us respond to challenges, chronic high levels of cortisol often from prolonged stress can actually damage the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Studies have shown that long-term stress can lead to shrinking of the hippocampus, which negatively affects cognitive function and memory. In fact, when stress is ongoing, it becomes harder for our brain to form new memories or retrieve old ones. For many seniors, this manifests as a slower recall of names, places, or facts. It can also make it harder to focus and concentrate, leading to that frustrating feeling of mental fog. Meet Sarah, a 63-year-old retired teacher. Sarah had always been active, but over the past few years, she had been feeling the weight of stress, worrying about her health, her finances, and the changes that come with aging. She found herself forgetting things more often and feeling like her mind was always in a fog. After working with a therapist, Sarah learned stress management techniques like meditation, breathing exercises, and journaling. Within a few months, Sarah noticed significant improvement in her mental clarity and memory. Her brain fog started to lift, and she felt more in control of her thoughts. Have you ever felt so stressed that you wanted to give up everything? Type yes in the comments if stress has ever clouded your mind too. Hidden cause number 3. Nutrient deficiencies. You may be surprised to learn that nutrient deficiencies could be silently contributing to your brain fog, especially as we get older. In fact, Lady Gaga has publicly shared how she struggled with memory issues and mental fatigue for years. At one point, she realized that a combination of stress, poor nutrition, and lack of sleep were affecting her mental clarity. After a routine checkup, she discovered that her vitamin B12 levels were dangerously low. By making simple changes to her diet, like adding more B12-rich foods and taking supplements, she noticed significant improvements in both her memory and energy levels. If it can happen to a superstar like Lady Gaga, it could be happening to you too. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing the nutrients needed to maintain brain health. Let's take a closer look at a few essential nutrients that play a key role in fighting brain fog. Vitamin B12. Vital for the production of red blood cells and nerve function, B12 deficiency is known to lead to memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and even mood swings. Studies show that low B12 levels are linked to cognitive decline and an increased risk of dementia. Vitamin D. Many seniors experience low vitamin D levels, which can lead to memory problems and fatigue. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, a deficiency in vitamin D can also increase the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats are critical for brain health, helping to reduce inflammation and support memory function. A lack of omega-3 fatty acids can contribute to poor cognitive function and brain fog. Don't go anywhere. In the next section, I'll reveal a culprit you may be using every day that's making your brain fog worse. Hidden cause number 4. Medications. The fourth hidden cause of brain fog is medications. Many common prescriptions, especially for seniors, can unintentionally contribute to cognitive issues, including memory problems and mental fog. Here are a few types of medications that can cause brain fog. Benzodiazepines, anti-anxiety medications, Xanax, Ativan, and Valium are widely prescribed for anxiety and sleep disorders. However, these benzodiazepines can cause memory loss and difficulty concentrating. According to Harvard Health, long-term use of these drugs is linked to an increased risk of dementia and cognitive decline in older adults. Anticholinergic medications. Found in Benadryl, ditropin, and other common drugs, these block acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory and learning. A study in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society, JAGS, showed that anticholinergic medications are associated with cognitive decline and memory loss in seniors. Statins, cholesterol-lowering drugs. Statins like Lipitor and Zocor are used to lower cholesterol and prevent heart disease, but they may contribute to memory problems and brain fog. Mayo Clinic research highlights that some statins can affect cognitive function, particularly at higher doses. Have you ever used the drugs I mentioned? What symptoms did you have? Please share with everyone in the comments section. Hidden cause number 5. Hormonal changes. If you think drugs like statins can affect your brain, hormonal changes have a bigger impact on your mental clarity and memory as you age. Stay tuned to learn how to protect your brain from this invisible threat. As we age, our bodies go through natural hormonal shifts, particularly in women during menopause and in men as they experience andropause, the male equivalent of menopause. These changes in hormone levels, including estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, can have a significant impact on brain health, leading to symptoms like brain fog, memory issues, mood swings, and mental fatigue. Estrogen. In women, estrogen plays a critical role in brain function. It helps protect the brain from damage, supports memory, and maintains cognitive health. During menopause, when estrogen levels drop, many women experience brain fog and memory loss. Studies from the National Institute on Aging, NIA, show that women going through menopause report higher levels of mental fatigue, confusion, and forgetfulness. Testosterone. In men, testosterone is equally important for maintaining mental clarity and cognitive function. As testosterone levels decline with age, men can experience similar symptoms to women: brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and reduced mental sharpness. Research published in the American Journal of Geriatrics Psychiatry suggests that low testosterone levels are associated with cognitive decline and increased risk of dementia in older men. Take Janet, a 58-year-old woman who began noticing brain fog and memory loss as she entered menopause. She felt like her mind was constantly cloudy, and even simple tasks became more difficult. After speaking with her doctor, Janet was recommended for hormone replacement therapy, HRT. As she regained hormonal balance, she noticed her memory and mental clarity significantly improved. It's great that you're still here. Let's review 5 potential causes of brain fog that can silently affect your memory and clarity. Lack of sleep, stress, nutritional deficiencies, medications, hormonal changes. The good news is, brain fog doesn't have to be a permanent part of aging. You can take action right now to protect your brain health and restore mental clarity. First, focus on your sleep habits. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night and set a consistent sleep routine. Second, if stress is a factor, try techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or yoga to reduce cortisol levels and protect your brain. Review your diet and consider if you're lacking vitamin B12, vitamin D, or omega-3 fatty acids. Include nutrient-dense foods or supplements to support your brain. Consult with your doctor to ensure your body is getting the nutrients it needs. If you're taking medications like benzodiazepines, anticholinergics, or statins, talk to your doctor about alternatives that won't impact your cognitive function as much. Lastly, if you're dealing with hormonal changes, consider hormone replacement therapy, HRT, or natural supplements to help restore balance and ease brain fog. Remember, with the right strategies and medical advice, you can regain mental clarity and live your sharpest, most focused life. And please notice that this content is for informational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any changes to your medication. Remember, with the right strategies and medical advice, you can regain mental clarity and live your sharpest, most focused life. So, if you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Every day, we share science-backed, senior-friendly insights to help you stay sharp, steady, and strong well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond.